Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. I hope everybody is doing great. You probably saw my pictures and videos from this morning. It was so awesome. Barbara Ann is a friend of mine, and we went to church together. She actually started a prayer group for me to help me pray for my MRIs to be clear. Because y'all know I had a brain tumor, surgery, it grew back. I had radiation, it grew back. And then it looked like it grew again, and we started praying like every 3 hours, and it finally stopped, and I started some lifestyle changes just to be healthier on the inside, because I know that God made food for us to be used as medicine, as healing. It's nutrition. It's full of nutrients. So I was going to share about my detox. Hey, Rosita. I wanted to share what it looks like, a typical day, because I know many of you have not done it yet, but you've asked me questions about it, a lot of questions about it every month. Some of you month after month ask me, and you just haven't taken the plunge yet. But I'm telling you, I do it every month, and it has helped me and my family so much. Wade and the kids do it. Hey, Clint. And the kids may not do it 100%, and they're grown pretty much and gone, but they're on their way home, so I'm excited. But we do this every month. We do our detox every month because we live in a toxic world, guys. The air we breathe, the ground, the lotions and the creams and the candles and the cleaning supplies, and a lot of the food we eat is full of toxins. So what we do is for 10 months, for 10 days, you can do anything for 10 days. We really are super strict and super clean, okay? So, and the cool thing is you're learning as you do it, and the more you do it, the better you get. It's just like anything else, and you develop these healthy habits that you continue on. And sometimes it's one healthy habit. Just one simple change at a time. If you had one simple change a month, think where you would be in 12 months. Where would you be? What would your health picture look like? Because we don't want to just live a long life. We want to live a long, healthy life. I was listening to a podcast this morning about the blue zones and the people who live in the blue zones and how they eat and how they live. And it's really what we teach. It's the same thing that we teach. It's called a shred guide. And if you join, you get this. Everybody gets this. So it's a shred guide, and it's shredding bad habits. A lot of people think it's a weight loss program. It's not really a weight loss program. It's a detox. But fat hides in toxins, or toxins hide in fat. I'm getting my words all tangled up. So toxins hide in your fat. So when you get rid of the toxins, fat just starts falling off, guys. When you eat right, it just happens naturally. Okay, I wanted to make that clear. And what we do, I'm going to turn the page because it has all the guidelines, and I'm going to show you. And y'all, when I first did this, I did it for 30 days because I knew after radiation, my body was full of toxins. I still feel toxic sometimes. That's why I have to keep doing it over and over and over and over. And that's why it's so important to, if you want to be healthy, to keep doing these healthy habits. It's not on one time and you're done, okay? So these are my guidelines. Number 1 is easy. Eat real food. But you know what? The SAD diet, standard American diet, you don't get real food. You eat everything out of a box. But what we do is change that, okay? And we have tons of recipes. You're not alone. There's a snack list, everything. We don't count calories or carbs or macros or anything like that. Now, if you're trying to lose weight, I can guide you in that. But really, this is about eating whole food, okay? Plant foods, food that doesn't have a label. Okay, that's what we want to focus on. And then you want to take your plant powders. We have juiced 30 different plant foods, so fruits, veggies, berries, things like elderberries, bilberries, all of these wonderful foods that you may not typically eat on a daily basis. We've juiced them, and then we've dried them at a really low temperature, so you are only getting the nutrients. Took the water out, and you're just getting those nutrients from 30 different fruits, veggies, berries, and we take those every day. You can get them in a capsule. Some people open the capsule and pour it in a smoothie, or a chewable. And kids get it free when an adult orders. And that's what really got me wanting to get started, because I wanted my kids to be healthy. So We do that. We drink 2 smoothies that are loaded with superfoods. Our smoothie has 15 superfoods like spirulina, broccoli sprouts, radish sprouts, things you don't eat every day, okay? Mushrooms. These things are good for you. And when you put them in your body, it helps you to detox. So we drink 2 of those. We have a meal, and then you can have snacks as needed. I used to want a lot of snacks because I was used to eating a lot. But now I can do the 1 meal and my 2 smoothies, and I'm good. But it's progress, okay? Progress, not perfection. We do intermittent fasting. That means you're going to go at least 12 hours with no food, because when you constantly are eating, your digestive system's constantly working, and that causes oxidative stress. Okay, that builds free radicals, and what we want to do is reduce the free radicals. Hey, Sandy. So we want to be healthy, right? We want to fight cancer, reduce inflammation, all that stuff, build a healthier, stronger immune system, and get that good gut bacteria. And y'all, when you feed your gut fiber, the good gut bacteria grows and outweighs the negative or the unhealthy gut bacteria, which is from sugar, processed food. Also, gluten and dairy cause inflammation, y'all. So we cut out dairy and gluten for 10 days. And Clint, since you're a guy on here, look up the China study. If you've not read the China study, look that up, and you will see dairy is not our friend. And if you're drinking any kind of protein powder that has whey protein in it, I would ditch that. It is not good for you, especially men. And you read that study, you'll know why. Okay? So we get rid of the gluten and the dairy. We do try to sleep 7 to 8 hours every night, because sleep is healing. We need sleep. It's anti-aging, it's healing. People who don't sleep enough usually have more belly fat and more stress. Okay, so we want to get rid of all that stuff. And we have tips to help you get that sleep, setting a bedtime just like a child, cutting out electronics early, making your room cold and dark. All those things help you. And if you're not intentional about it, it probably won't happen. You have to be intentional. And my husband Wade is super intentional. He loves discipline. He's the most disciplined person I know. So maybe I could get him on here to share more about the shred, because it really does make a difference in your life. All right, guys, so water. You want to drink water until your urine is almost completely clear, okay? They say half your body weight. So if you weighed 140 pounds, you want to be drinking about 70 ounces of water a day. Now, if that's too much, you can't handle it, you just do your best, right? It's progress, and I will help you get closer and closer to that if you make small changes each day, really, each day. I was going to say week, but we could do it in a day. What we want to get rid of too is caffeine, because your body needs a break from caffeine, just 10 days. And again, if you can't get rid of coffee completely, maybe just have a small cup in the morning with no creamer, none of that fake sugar. All right, and then no alcohol. No alcohol for 10 days. No artificial and refined. Body does not know how to digest those things. It's foreign, it's fake. So what does it do? It turns to fat. Okay, so we want to get rid of that. Also, it really causes belly fat, especially. And you want to be making sure you don't have belly fat, because that is where your organs are, and that is a precursor to disease, all right? Inflammation is a precursor to disease. So we want to reduce all these things, all right? And I think I talked about everything. Having dinner by 6 p.m. when possible. If you and your family eat later, 7 p.m. is good, but we want to make sure our digestive system can rest, and you do literally start getting into a fat burning zone, okay? And if you eat all the time and eat before bed, you don't usually sleep as well. It messes your whole system up. Everything works together. You want to get up early, get in your workout, get your work done, and at night you want to start calming down and get to that state of rest, and you want to sleep. I hope that helps. If you want to join the shred, if you want to see a video, I have a 20-minute video by one of our doctors, Dr. Mitra Ray. She is a biochemist. She's super smart, from Stanford University, and she partnered with an Olympic athlete, and they created this together. So if you want better performance as an athlete, if you want your kids to be healthier, if you're fighting cancer, this is safe and good for everybody. Pregnant mamas can do this too. We just make sure you have enough calories. Okay? So have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Bye, y'all. Message me or comment if you have any questions.